Well, hello there. So, I've got a very, very, very extra interesting story for you guys today. Here we have a lady from Disclosure Day holding a crystal, and what? Oh, what's this? Looks vaguely. Oh shit! Looks vaguely familiar to something we all saw in Disclosure Day, doesn't it? So we're gonna have someone from the 1960s explain to you what this is, how it works, etc. But basically, if you squeeze a crystal, it gives off electricity, right? But you're gonna get the scientific explanation here in a second. But Disclosure Day was not all nonsense. It was based on real life facts. Of course, this isn't going to turn me invisible just like that, but that actually is an ability that you can cultivate down the line if you stick with this. But what you can do with these is when you squeeze them and you meditate, it will help your brain learn to perceive this invisible energy that we are able to perceive. And different crystals have different properties. This one is selenite and this one purifies energy. And when you squeeze this one, it has a calming, clearing effect on the mind and will help you go deeper into meditations. And you can also use this as a means to push your energy into people or to pull energy from other things. But I, a black man, have 5 crystal bracelets on right now. 5. Now, why in the world does a black man have 5 crystal bracelets on? If that doesn't get you to sit up in your seat and make you wonder what the fuck is going on here, then nothing will. 5. All right, we're gonna move on to the next part of this video. Listen to my friend here from the 60s, and then we're gonna come back and talk about how this relates to the movie.
A crystal used in oscillator circuits must possess a characteristic known as piezoelectricity or the piezoelectric effect. Let's look at a definition of the piezoelectric effect. Now, the piezoelectric effect is defined as the property of a crystal by which mechanical stress produces electric charges, and conversely, electric charges produce mechanical stresses. Now, at this time, you should complete item 1 of your TVI guide.
All right, so I would implore you to go check out the full version of that video. If you search "Military Scientist Explains Crystals," you'll find it. But with what he just said being said, isn't it interesting that in Disclosure Day, to activate the magic alien weapon, she squeezes it and it activates her psychic abilities, while in real life, you squeeze a crystal, it produces a special type of electricity that is perceivable by the hands, and something else other than electricity that is perceivable when you squeeze this, and that's something you will only be able to find by doing this yourself. But Disclosure Day, for the most part, was a one-to-one representation of what is possible in real life through learning how to use this invisible energy. Invisibility, healing wounds, clairvoyance, telekinesis, creating fires, all these things and more are possible through this. It is all done through universal law, and the fundamental thing is we've been lied about as to what we are. If we just look at our biology for a second, right? We all have brains. Our brains run on electricity, neurons running around in there. No one ever takes the time to look into themselves and say, who is it that is observing the thoughts being thought? Who am I really? Am I my collection of ideas and likes and dislikes, or am I the thing that observes those things being accumulated? These are things that people never ask themselves, never look into themselves about. And there's a whole world to be explored inside of our own minds. This stuff isn't about acquiring anything new. It's about using your body to its full potential. We have all the infrastructure in here already to do these things. It's just we've been told that it was impossible. What is so crazy about me telling you that if you continue to activate the nerves in your hands, that electricity will produce an electromagnetic field? Electricity and magnetism are the same force. They represent 2 opposite poles of the same force. You can build an electromagnet, right? So Why is it crazy to say that you can project and read electromagnetic fields from the palm of your hands? Why is it crazy? It isn't. And it's 100% true biologically, physically, and spiritually. All you need to do to figure it out, make one of these or just get to work, putting your hands apart, close your eyes, and look for it. The problem is that we're taught that it isn't there. I'm giving you all the way to find out today and to take it all for yourself before it's too late.